Howdy, everybody. Just doing some spinning. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Wait, hold on. I had it for a sec. Uh-huh. No, stop it. Okay, this is harder than it looks, I swear. Come on, Harry. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, damn it. I can get it for a minute. Ah, I can only get it like 5 times and then he stops. Yeah, okay. Alright, so... Oh, I found a shocking revelation about Kim that I'm very happy about. Look,
yes?
Listen to this. So I did this before.
Okay.
Except I changed my mind. But this time, I was like, okay, maybe I'll just do it.
Great. Imagine all the time you'll have for work now. Matter of fact, we should get back to it right now.
Turns his attention elsewhere.
What?
Are you part of the homosexual underground, Kim?
You didn't stop at all, did you? You are just obsessing about other people's sexuality now. But am I? I'll spare you another 20-hour mine project. Yes, I am. Now let's get back to work.
Now this is the
That's
greatest
the truth.
news I've ever heard. Thank you, Kim. I now have more respect for you as a person. Okay, we're also gonna go disco. Or whatever the fuck's in here, so.
Come on, get in. The warm stuff's getting out. Sorry, you barely have room for one.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents.
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
I will. Goodbye, Kim. Ah. Oh, see, now's the time to show off my moves. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, he's spinning both ways. Oh. Turntable Harry. Yeah. Back the other way. Okay. That's really fun. What do I want to wear for these assholes? I gotta be cool. Cool music, man. The raincoat. No. Oh, God, that's a gross sound. Yeah, there we go. Embrace the art cop. The art cop actually transcends to music as well, so might as well embrace it. Okay, sure. Wait, don't I have that? No, that doesn't help. Can I talk to any of them?
A young
Right to
man
left.
with
Oh
peroxide
shit!
blonde hair
It's Egghead.
holds up a Harman Welshi tape player, nodding along to the music. He looks at you with a knowing smile and says, as though you're supposed to be sharing some tremendous evangelical secrets.
Hardcore!
Is it?
It's hardcore! Skibbity, skibberdanger. I am the rearranger.
Holy shit.
Your cop training did not prepare you for this. What to do? Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths, you think?
Solve the egghead puzzle. Alright.
Go speak to Andre. I'm just annoyed.
And he's just annoyed.
I suck at socialising, man. If you go speak to Andre, I'll have time to tune in. Get a reading on your sign.
That's ridiculous.
The
Yeah,
young
fine.
man picks up a thin metal saw blade and nods.
Alright, Rick.
You see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
There is definitely something futuristic about his hair, aggressively so. You get the sense that this is what the future will look like. Imbecilic, yes, should the future ever come. It will look deeply imbecilic, like this guy.
I shake everyone's hand.
His grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's
This is my posse. Noid.
the young man with earring.
And Egghead. Egg! Together with a Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers. We have many in the pipeline, officer.
That means they haven't set up a single one yet.
They're trying.
You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Also for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is
Kind
a
of a jam.
shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
Next time, watch yourself. No need.
Which brings me to the problem of
I'm cool
occupied
cop,
ecclesiastical
remember.
property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
An attempt to pander to your perceived conservative sensibilities. No person his age would ever use a word like narcomania with a straight face. Don't fall for it.
I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended.
Dopeheads.
Burnouts.
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that, in Reversholt.
Strike that. The world.
And sadder
Okay.
yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there were the worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dopeheads and burners are really good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
I don't know. I'm a bit of dopehead myself. That's just a lie. Well, no, that's a lie. 1 or 3. I like them both. Let's go 3.
They're spooky. I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge. Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse.
People just want to spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
Why does Egghead have hair?
Thank you,
I
Egghead.
feel like that's just wrong.
So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes meant their property for.
Give me all the tasks.
All right, man.
Let's go.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchanged giddy looks.
Another day of not doing my job.
Yes, I asked Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. It's a temporary fix, just something to contain the situation.
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
I'm pretty sure in a different save I broke open the door and there was nothing in there. But I guess I'll take the key.
Of course. Noid, give the officer the key.
All right.
Uh-oh. Be the cool cop. Shut up.
You sense
Let's
the
go.
trajectory of the little piece of metal and plastic. The object makes a small ringing sound as it approaches. Just the tiniest chime to your left. Ka-ching! The key hits your palm. The speed freaks nod.
Bask in the glory. Thanks, man.
The speed freak nods to you. A respectful nod. You proved something here.
Not long, like a week maybe? I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive.
Somewhere in the ruinous past that led you here, there was something called exams. You may have learned the term involuntary manslaughter there.
Yes, I do. I listen to Channel 8 all the time. I know about crime stuff, and I assure you,
He's
officer,
at least 80%
this is
sure
not what's
they're alive.
happening here. I'm at least 80% sure they're alive. I mean, come on. Most people aren't ever that alive in their entire lives.
Does that
I
even
don't know.
mean?
What does anything
Oh
mean?
god.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I knew you'd get it. You're one smart cop.
It feels good to be the smart cop, doesn't it? That's a good cop to be. Has a nice ring to it. Smart cop. You wouldn't want to be stupid cop, now would you? But still, maybe he's just sucking up to you.
No, he can keep going. Okay.
He nods attentively, ready to answer the questions of one smart cop.
Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it.
Who are the people in the church?
Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses.
Better safe than sorry. Does that count as sorry cop? Probably not. But still, this is a good point, so.
Well, there's also the machinery.
This machinery is of the deeply mystical variety.
When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together. So about 2 weeks ago, we came here hoping to set the stuff up. Suddenly, there are all these strange machines lying around in there.
One of them has wires running into bowls of water. Wires into water. Never seen anything like it.
Andre, tell him about the feeling.
Oh, and it felt like there was something in there with us, watching us from the
The
dark.
fuck?
No, the other one.
Which other one? I'm not as in tune with my emotions as you are, Egg.
Felt like silence. Awful silence.
Alright,
For
Egghead.
this man, even regular silence is awful enough. But that was something greater.
Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church a couple of times. And we felt someone or something eyeing us inside. But that's
Oh
kind of
shit,
it.
she could be in the church. Huh.
Sure, why not? Yeah.
No,
But
that's
not
not
really.
helpful.
Brown hair, old, heavy, dark signs.
Thank you, Noid.
What Noid said.
So brown and older, Ruby might have dyed her hair.
That's
though it
probably not
seems
Ruby.
like a stretch at this point.
Damn! Almost had it. Almost solved the case, thanks to these fucks. Alright. That's okay.
Like, you aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite human, if you know what I mean.
Not human, as in a ghost. Do you know what he means?
It was this dark shape climbing upside down along the ceiling.
What?
Like some kind of crab man. Yeah, you know, the way it was climbing up and around the ceiling. Like a crab.
Alright. Fucking skinwalkers join the cast of this game.
It was
Cool.
stalking a cell, exhibiting ambush behaviour.
Odd. Crabs are usually marine creatures and not known for climbing walls.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I didn't personally see it. Estelle was alone that time, but I believe her. If she comes out running and says there's a crab in there, there's a crab in there.
So he hasn't even been in there lately. Is he afraid?
You should ask her about it, but be nice.
There probably is no crab man. Don't let them draw you in with this nonsense.
Hey, I trust Estelle, so... see what she has to say
You
about
should
it.
talk to Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout and dopehead sign from them. Probably jacked up to some snuff station too. Probably, very likely.
Okay.
Well, honestly, I can't. But I am.
This is a below feeble attempt at avoidance. Basically, he is attempting to weaponize idiocy.
Just
Hey
destroy
now,
him.
I'm 70% sure they're substance abusers. Don't let all that technology fool you. Where do you think the drugs come from? Sure. What?
Okay. Let's see what's
He's
up
a
with that
quiet
guy.
man. Mostly communicates through music and by being a master of ceremonies. You know, a host, a declaimer of slogans. He's a performer, gets the people going.
Interesting, sire. A bit like you, then. An MC for short.
Well, he's just kind of here. I don't really know how to communicate with him. Yeah, sometimes, when I stumble and find my way into his centre, you have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first though.
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself. I get it. He's a puzzle.
Yep. That's what the task said. I don't even know how to say that word, but who
that's
are
a
they?
meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
Sure.
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know? I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organisation. And they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericanassian Church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, made the Innocentic system, no?
Okay. This ancient religious organization who anoints the innocents want a club for hypnotic music in one of their churches? Do I even need to ask? They gotta be.
Totally.
Sure.
The Pericanassian Church is about love, and Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericanassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance. Love is hardcore.
Oh my god.
Unity! Unity!
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base.
Oh yeah.
As if testing the waters.
There we go, Harry.
Feels good.
Okay,
Your posse's like your people, man. Like you got your cup posse. You look out for each other and you party together. That's a posse.
And where is your posse, detective? Nothing comes to you. The world
Damn.
is silent.
I have Kim. So sad. Okay,
Oh yeah, it can.
He's coming around. You're getting it.
should I just backtrack?
Are we?
Yeah.
Okay. This is really stupid, but fine.
Yeah. Yakokata! The place to be!
He seems ecstatic that you share his vision of Pericarnassianism.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving. You feel like you could go for a little disco when, or if they get this club going.
They
You've got it
better.
in you.
I should have done this whole thing earlier.
Yes. What? Yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even has running water. Oh, it's the one they sell at the fuel station.
It's like he's lying to you, my liege. But he's slippery enough that there's nothing for you to grab hold of.
The what now? Oh, the old Ultra.
He's like an actor.
I have a major sinus infection. Stuffy nose. We all do. Shit's all blasted up. Yes, that's all Nosefed's doing. Without
Nosefed is the shit.
Sure. Here you go, officer. The Noser. Blast away.
Thanks, guys. Oh, is it time?
It does, doesn't it?
Told you we have a smell problem.
Ether? I don't smell ether. Do you, Noid?
No.
Nope.
He sniffs the air. It doesn't take a forensic scientist to guess it's drug related.
Why are they
look
hiding
and
it?
Act like the kind.
on,
Unlike
guys.
the girl outside,
I know I'm
however,
cool.
the boy's breathing is regular. Their jaws stay at least not under the influence of stimulants. That doesn't rule out hallucinogens, benzos. He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
Damn, smart
As
cop hurts
always,
me.
we'll be...
Alright, well, I could still do this. It's possible. I got the logic hat and the logic jacket. And the logic glasses. And a logic shirt. God, now I just look awful. +5 logic, that's ridiculous.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Wow, just like that.
A number of things don't add up. Let's take a look. How about gather around, kids?
Alright kids, now gather around.
The young speed freak puts down a busted capacitor and looks at you. The one with the large head seems very enthusiastic about whatever their would-be leader is less amused.
For a second became the shiny scene now. Before that, what the fuck?
But you still are.
What happened?
Disco happened? I did. I happened to myself.
That's a real downer.
Now obviously that might as well have been 1,000 years ago, but there's still some detective left in me.
The young speed freak is silent. He senses something is wrong.
Okay. Ooh. No, let's prolong this. Your girl is as high as a kite out there. Must have been hard for you boys to keep sober for this meeting.
We don't need drugs to be hardcore.
Shut
really?
the fuck up, Egg.
Maybe not today, Egg, but you need drugs to get through the days when you're not expecting
Climb
me.
down from the equestrian monument, cop man. Consciousness is new to the universe. We all have our ways to ease the shock.
See, this is true.
We know she has a problem, man. We're working on it. She didn't exactly have a smooth adolescence.
Underneath, he is furious she ruined it for them. This means trouble for their female friend.
Damn. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the SL path. That's okay.
What exactly is it you know? I have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong.
We
Look,
even have
we even have
speakers.
speakers.
Oh,
One
in that case, I'm convinced.
They have one speaker.
Who's friend?
What do you mean, friend?
Oh.
It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first thing about sound reproduction in anodic music. Other speaker.
This may be the brain damage talking, but you've definitely never heard of monodynamic or one-speaker systems.
I don't think it's the brain damage. I've also not heard of that.
What do you know about spinning tape? Nothing. I'm sorry, but there is no lab equipment and no drug ingredients.
He said it was for his nose. What more do you want?
Likely pseudoephedrine. Almost exactly.
You guys are just
the
making
shape
me
of
rich,
ephedrine.
so I'm fine with this.
Ephedrine makes you happy, and so does pseudoephedrine.
And of all cellular-based life, what's your point, Lawbringer?
Make up your mind. First it's the sweat, then it's the ether. No shit. That's... Come on, that's...
Against the law?
I meant to say, not true. What do you mean, do?
There's resignation in his voice. He's almost ready to drop it. It will take a lot of pushing.
Fuck, I want to do this so bad. When's my last save? God damn it. Shit. It's way too long ago. It's 30 minutes ago. Damn it.
What do you mean by lenient?
Blowing your brains out. I mean, it's true.
Okay, man. Oh, things are just so hard for an entrepreneur in this city right now. It's not like we lied when we said we want to turn a church into the wickedest club in East Revershall.
Because we do! We totally do!
We just need to turn it into a speed lab before.
Oh, shit.
To get our foot in the door.
Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together. A month ago, the place was empty, and now it's... No, man. They're spooky, all right. It's just that they would also probably call the police if we started cooking speed in there.
But the sign was way off too! I couldn't feel the love at all!
Sir, you promised you'd be lenient.
This is it. Judgment time.
I want the club. Oh, shit. I can decide later.
We can continue on an amiable path, right? No more misunderstandings, no more lies. Before you go, is there anything else you need? Yes. What?
He nods
Okay.
enthusiastically.
Do I, like, actually
No
have to do a
doubt,
quest
a
before?
little relieved.
Okay.
As always,
I'm either gonna do... I'm at least doing the dance lab. But do I want to be a dirty cop and make speed as well? I'm thinking yes, but... if it's actually risky with Kim or something, I do have a lot of speed already, so it's not like I need more. I mean, you can always use more, but... you know.
shaggy-haired girl.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you gonna help us? Great. Let us know if there's any progress, will ya? We've been waiting for weeks here. Oh, that. You're not gonna believe me. There's no point in me telling you.
She's less prone to blurt it out, Crabman, than the others.
Okay. I went in and I saw a woman next to one of those machines there. Noid calls it a mainframe. She was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother, you know, strange old clothes. Had this absent expression, didn't say anything, just stood still.
It's definitely creepy.
And then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall. Upside down like a crab, down the church wall. I think the woman didn't even know he was there. He stopped right before he got to the floor, then just hung there like that, looking at me.
What the fuck?
Right at me. I fucking turned around and walked out. End of story.
Like a crab, you say?
It was too dark. I couldn't tell exactly.
Come on, she obviously could. She already went into detail.
He looked like a banger, okay? He was all muscular and stuff. Had a mesh tank top. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that only made it scarier in a way.
Very odd.
And the banger?
Yes, a banger. As in a mess gang member. I know what it sounds like, but that's what I saw.
A gangster crabman? You're wrong. I do believe you. Do I believe her? Not really, but I can say I do.
Why? Okay then. They certainly do around me.
Okay, maybe I don't mention the drug lab because I still might be a part of it.
My associates? I haven't got much to say about them. Of course I do. I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so.
To the cops.
Me? I'm a silver bird. Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but...
Alright. So, that means I need to look into a lot of quests on that. Alright, Kim, I'm a little scared, so maybe I should protect myself. Just a little. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Or maybe different glasses or something. I hate that they all take away perception. It's annoying. Alright, fine. I really wish I pulled out my gun for that part. It would have been so funny.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut. The lock turns easy.
Let's go.
As you do, you hear the echo of the doomed commercial area.
Oh boy.
Its black halls and dusty machines. Then the feeling passes. A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill in the heart of the city.
Oh shit. Wow. Yeah, this is creepy. Okay, I kind of need to eat. And I feel like this is a lot to get into, so maybe I'm not going to do this right now. Although I really want to. I want something quick I can do instead. Finish this off. Let's go get my dice and become a fucking Dungeons and Dragons guy. D&D cop. I can get fast travel too. Hey girl.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
I came back to pick up the
Very
die.
good. That will be 7 real for 1 custom die. Here's the cursed die you ordered.
The phrases read, God is indifferent. Take all. Lose all. 50-50. Nothing happens. And pale.
Huh.
It's a die. Try rolling it.
You throw the ball on the floor, and it ends with one of the phrases facing upwards. God is indifferent.
Good. Now roll again, detective.
It lands on exactly the same
Wow.
result.
It's a sphere pretending to be a 6-sided die. Each row will end with one of the phrases facing up. The die originates in Ilmara, where it was used for cleromancy. Except I've weighted the die. When you try rolling it, you realize that each time it gets you exactly the same result. God is indifferent. This is our curse.
Wow.
It's even worse than she says. God is dead. We live in a
Take
forsaken
next
age.
words.
In the face of death? No, not really. It
What a
is,
relief.
isn't it? There's something liberating about knowing it's just we humans. No all-powerful forces guiding us, watching us, judging us.
Do I want a normal one too?
No,
Kind of.
I don't have another die. You'll have to do with this one.
Oh, okay.
Good luck, officer.
Well, I did ask for a cursed die. Can I interact with it? No. Wait, what? White checks have opened? Why? I don't know that any of them have opened. I think they were already all opened. Okay, interesting. Side effect that didn't really apply to me.
Yes?
What do you mean, yes? Huh?
It's dark.
Oh.
And the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand.
Got it, Kim. Fair point.
Yes, you might even call it a feature of the universe that you need to hold tools to use them.
That makes no sense.
I'm
at
sorry,
all.
the fundamental laws of the universe don't seem to agree with you, detective. But the fact remains that it's too dark to see in here without a flashlight. So come on.
Some areas are in...
See, I'm actually just so good that I haven't gotten a flashlight tutorial before. Thank you, Kim. Appreciate it. Okay, well, I'm gonna eat. So, sorry for the short stream, but at least we did something. It's probably more digestible than the 3-hour ones I usually do anyway, so. Thanks for watching. See ya!